Hey everyone, welcome to the year anniversary of the Figure Break channel. I can't believe that it's already been a year. I felt like it just started like 3 months ago. It's really ridiculous how far this channel has gone. I mean, we're at I think like 450 subscribers last I checked. And I thought we were just gonna get to like 100 in the first year, and that's it. But it obviously like quadrupled the amount, obviously. So thank you for subscribing. Now there are a few people that I do want to mention in terms of a thanks, but at the same time, I'm gonna open up a couple of figures. I'm gonna have two figures here that I'm gonna open up that I decided that to wait. Actually, one of the figures is one that I waited literally an entire year to open. I got it in like my first figure haul, and I decided to save it and open up for the first anniversary of the channel. So we're gonna go ahead and first open up this Sonico figure from Gift. I am really excited to open this up and finally get a look at it. Now, while I'm unboxing this, the first person that I want to mention, she has an Instagram and she does a lot of like little Nendroid shots and whatnot. Her name is Aimathyst? How do you say it? Aimathyst. Aimathyst. Yes, that's how you say her name. Aimathyst. And she does a lot of little like Nendroid dioramas that are like themed. They look absolutely amazing. And she's really helped me out in terms of photo composition. Like I remember one time I was taking photos for the Nero Bride figure by Good Smile Company. That if you don't remember me opening that up. But I was having the hardest time taking pictures of it because it was really my first figure that I took a whole bunch of, and they were of course of a white figure. So like I was having so many problems with the auto white balance and whatnot, and I told her like, hey, like I'm having this absolute horrible time trying to get the white balance correct on this figure, and I can't get it right. And so I sent her some pictures and she just kind of went, they look fine to me, like you don't have to do anything wrong. So she really helped out in that sense because I sometimes you just need that second eyeball, and you really need that professional eyeball to really look at your figures and whether or not, you know, the composition and the focus is right. So it was really, really helpful that she was able to come out and kind of just give me a little bit of advice, as it were. All right, let's put that over there. She has, again, I'll put a link to her social media down below. She has a YouTube channel and she has an Instagram. She's a little bit more active on her Instagram than her YouTube channel, and she needs to be more active on her YouTube channel and do a couple reviews already. I'm talking to you, Amy. But yes, so by all means, follow her on Instagram. You know, subscribe to her on YouTube. She is a great content and picture taker. She will definitely give you some good content. Now, the other person that I want to mention is Mango 7 Roll. Mango 7 Roll is a more of a gamer, if anything, who does just figure hauls every once in a while. He's mostly involved in the mobile game Fire Emblem Heroes. But the real reason why that I'm mentioning him is he's mentioned me a couple of times in videos for his Fate Grand Order videos. So if you're interested in Fate Grand Order content, he does do Fate Grand Order also. So if you're interested in some Fate Grand Order content, which I was thinking about doing, but I kind of want to keep this more of a figure channel, unless you guys think otherwise. If you want me to put some Fate Grand Order content on the channel, by all means I will. You know, go subscribe to Mango. He'll do some Fate Grand Order pulls every once in a while, so by all means, you know, give him a look. Now, what is going on here? Is there some kind of twisty? Yeah, there's a twisty. Okay. He does also live streaming. He live streams most of his mobile games, so he does Fire Emblem Heroes and Fate Grand Order live streams. So you can go and check him out. I think he also plays like Final Fantasy. I don't know which Final Fantasy he plays though, but he plays it on the computer. So by all means, go and check him out. His link to his YouTube, and his stream. He streams on Twitch, so his stream is going to be in the link in the description down below. So, speaking of live streaming, when I was looking for a live streamer who full-on dedicated to Fate Grand Order, the person that I came across that I really like the content of is Deiku. I think that's how his name, Deiku. And he does mostly Fate Grand Order live streaming and Fate Grand Order content. So if you want full on, I can't get this thing out. What the heck is going on here? What is the reason why that I stopped doing these live unboxings? Right, it was because I always dropped the figures. Right. Deiku does live streaming of Fate Grand Order stuff, and he also creates videos too that are, you know, really, really funny that are Fate Grand Order related. So if you're really interested in Fate Grand Order content, by all means, go subscribe to him on YouTube. He's right here on YouTube under the name Deiku. I'll put the link to his channel down below. Now, obviously, I've only mentioned one person so far that has done... I can't get this thing out. Hold on. I'm getting really frustrated at this thing. Oh, I dropped her tail. See, this is the reason why that I don't do, like, live... This is the reason why I don't do live unboxings anymore. I really hope I didn't break anything just now. She's fine, I think. Yes, she's fine. Nothing's broken. Oh my god. So yeah, that's the reason why I don't do live unboxings anymore. Is because I always end up dropping it because I'm not focusing on unboxing, and I end up dropping the figure because I can't talk and unbox figures at the same time. So, but anyways, what was I talking about again? Right, figure channels. One of the figure channels that I would recommend is, or one of the first ones anyways, is going to be Kitto Katsu. Kitto Katsu has been a very, very long-term collector of anime figures. She has something like, easily something like 150 figures or something like that. Maybe even like 200. I wouldn't be surprised. I didn't even like check her last count. But she has 5 years of experience of figure collecting. And she has been absolutely wonderful in terms of getting suggestions on what figures to get, what companies are good, all the advice that you can possibly get. She's going to be the one to talk to, because she has so much information to tell you and share. So by all means, go and check her out on YouTube. She does reviews and whatnot on there. How does this arm go on? But what she's mostly known for is actually a... Oh, you're supposed to take the arm off first. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. She does a lot of... What she first started off with was actually blogging, and she has a blog where she does, you know, figure reviews, anime reviews, pictures. I think she's also even visited like tons of anime figure conventions and whatnot. So she is definitely one to follow in terms of her YouTube channel. But she's known for her blog, and by all means follow her blog. She has a whole bunch of good stuff on there, and I can't get this. Oh, there we go. Okay. And she has a whole bunch of cool stuff on her blog to go and check out. So by all means, check out her blog. Again, links in the description down below. Now, the next person that I want to mention is going to be God Itachi. God Itachi has a YouTube channel, and then he also does Facebook. Now, Facebook... He does a lot of hidden unboxings and whatnot on the Facebook, I believe. And then he also does kind of hidden treasure hunts where at the end you can win a figure, which is kind of cool. You get a free figure if you win the treasure hunt. But yes, God Itachi will do unboxing, figures, and whatnot on his channel. And again, he does it on YouTube also. And you can check him out. His YouTube channel is in the description below. So if you are interested in some more figure unboxings and whatnot, he is there. Now, I'm going to open up my second figure, which is going to be of Black Gold Saw. Finally opening up this figure. This is one that I got literally a year ago. And by the way, if you ever sell one of your pre-owned figures, don't use tape to seal it back up, because then that makes it just look like a counterfeit. I know this isn't a counterfeit, but please don't do that. I got really worried when I first got it in that the guy sold me a counterfeit, but it definitely isn't. Now, the next person that I want to mention, actually already mentioned beforehand, was Dave from Nendo Now. Dave from Nendo Now, you should probably know him already if you're into Nendroids. But the reason why I'm mentioning him is without him and the little bit of guidance that he gave me guidance when it came to the lighting of my channel, so that's why I got umbrella lights, which is what I use to light up the channel. Same thing for microphones, same thing for camera. He gave me all the advice that I could ever need for all of that stuff. So that's why the quality of the channel really bumped up rapidly within the first 6 months of the channel. It really just ramped up, and it was all because of him. So thank you, Dave. But he does a lot of, obviously, Nendroid unboxing. He has an Instagram and a YouTube channel, so by all means, go follow him, subscribe to him. He has absolutely great content, and you should really follow him. All right, now, the next person that I have on the line, you may actually know this person already, and that is Mia from Go Figure. Yes, that's right, Mia. Mia, she doesn't do figures anymore, these figure content, so she doesn't do, she's not on Go Figure anymore, which is unfortunate. Mia, we miss you. If you ever see this channel, please come back. But the other thing is she does still post on Instagram. She doesn't do figure stuff on her Instagram. She's into Lolita, I think is what it is, which is kind of like these really frilly dresses and whatnot, and just really cute, kind of really frilly things. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, go and check out her Instagram. She has some pretty good, cool stuff that you can go and check out. And that is the reason why that I actually got this figure. At one point, Mia actually cosplayed as this character, and as some of you may know, I am a huge fan of Go Figure. So a year ago, Mia was still around, and that's when I got this figure. Was an entire year ago, right before she had to leave Go Figure. So I am really glad that I finally get to thank her for inspiring me to get this figure and to basically also start the whole YouTube channel. And speaking of YouTube channel, the next person that I want to mention, and finally, is Jess of Go Figure. Jess has done a wonderful job after Mia left to keep that channel alive. I am so glad and so proud of her. She has done a really good job. I know a lot of people were probably really nervous that Mia was leaving, and in my opinion, Jess has done a very good job making sure that the channel has kept alive, and it still is. The channel is very much alive. She's still uploading, doing Instagram stuff and whatnot. The Go Figure channel was the whole reason why I really started getting into YouTube. Without the Go Figure channel, I wouldn't have even started a YouTube channel. They are the ones who inspired so many figures that I got in my collection. This video wouldn't literally exist if it wasn't for the Go Figure channel. Again, all of the links to all the stuff that I have mentioned in terms of social media is down in the description below. Now, if you're interested in other figure communities other than just YouTube channels, on the YouTube, no, not on the YouTube, there is a subreddit called Anime Figures, and somebody created a Discord. And basically, you can go on that Discord and just talk about anime figures as much as you want, about anime stuff in general. There's so many things that you can talk about on there. On the Discord, there's a link in the description below, so if you are interested in, basically talking with, other fellow figure creators, by all means, go and check it out. It is a great Discord. All of the people there are super helpful. You can get all the advice that you would ever need within that Discord. All right, I think now, of course, the final thing that I have to say, and I need to say because this entire channel wouldn't exist without these people, and that is you subscribers. Without you subscribing and giving me the motivation and continue to support me, I wouldn't have made it for a year. I would have probably been burnt out a long time ago. So thank you all so much for subscribing, looking at my channel, sharing my videos. Just thank you all so much for everything. It has been absolutely wonderful. I am really glad that I have the opportunity to, basically make YouTube videos about the very hobby that I absolutely love. So not many people get to be able to do that. So I am really glad that I am able to. All right, there we go. I can see why Mia really liked this character. This character is just freaking awesome. I love it. Gosh, look at that. That is so good. I love the hair, the sword. Gosh, it's so good. Alright, it's going to look great next to my other Black Rock Shooter figures. And then, of course, I got, the Sonico. So I have a representation of both Jess and Mia in my collection, which is the whole reason why that I got these two figures. So, anyways, that concludes the celebration of the year anniversary of the channel. Thank again everyone for giving me the advice, the motivation, the inspiration, for subscribing, for viewing, for pressing play, for sharing. Thank you literally for everything that you have done for this channel and for me. It has been an absolute blast doing these channels. In fact, it was funny, the other day I was kind of like a little down and out because I don't know how to say it, but you just kind of get in the lull. And I realized, wait, tomorrow I get to open up a figure. Oh yay! I get to open up 2 for that matter. So really glad that I am able to do this channel. It is an absolute blast to do it. So with that, I will see you in the next video. And again, thank you everyone for subscribing. I'll see you in the next video. See you later.